Hello, welcome back to another video. Today is Saturday, a bit early today. I haven't eaten yet. Right now, just yeah, my dad just eating a soup, then we'll eat afterwards. Yeah, but today's Saturday. Yeah, so my week has been just alright. Uh, some good and bad. Last week I think I did it on Saturday, so. I believe I talk about the extra credit for my system analysis class. So it's basically about what's it called? I have to play around the Google Cloud platform with the e-commerce, and the software that was used was Bitnami. I think one of them was Bitnami, and other one is also by Bitnami, but I can choose to compare. That was one of it. And I have to record each task of it. So the video was like 5 minutes each, and it was not that bad. It would probably only take like an hour, but but I kind of like got distracted myself doing some other stuff, so it took me like 2 hours. But yeah, it could have been done in less than an hour really, but I got distracted by doing something else. Lego really. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem with me. I like to do Lego like, oh, I don't want to do it right now. Okay, let me just do Lego real quick, then I just go back to work on doing what I'm doing. So yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much my Saturday night. Then Sunday, I could have had it wrong in reverse, but it's the same thing. It's on the weekend. Then I had to do my Luminote, the solar company. It was okay. The paper we got done. I got it done. Like my portion was done already. I just had to make it look prettier, I guess. My professor did give us like have table for us like very beginning of the semester. So I just did that instead. I don't know if it is better, but I just did that. And my classmates, I mean my group members also followed that too. So yeah, I think we did pretty well. But most of us got done until like Thursday, so a lot of revising. But yeah, but on Monday, what's it called? What did I have on Monday? Oh yeah, so my professor got COVID again. Or still have COVID. She sent us like Sunday, like maybe afternoon, something like that. She said we'll have class online. So yeah, that was online. So that class on Monday we had an assignment to do with the decision tree. Then look at the grading. I didn't know why when we decision tree assignment. That's like oh that's like our final basically. So yeah, it's like 10% of my grade. I don't know how I did because I really don't know what I was supposed to do. So yeah, but overall in that class, I think I'm doing well. Let me check my grade real quick. Yeah, so I'm an A right now. So well, come in. I'll be less worried if my group presentation for my case study wasn't that bad. So yeah. Oh well. Yeah. But then we had to briefly talk about the what's it called? Briefly talk about the other group presentation, the Google one. So I had a meeting with my teammates. Try to arrange something like say maybe we should meet up, like what's it called? Meet up. Maybe we can practice. So we have a smooth presentation. Because the presentation is max is 20 minutes, and I feel like might be longer than that. I don't know, because we're not really communicating well. Yeah. This is like one of those. Well, it's not the most trash group that I'm in, but that's the my networking class. But talk about that. Yeah. So I proposed like let's do Sunday. Nope. Saturday no. Friday no. Thursday no. I just gave up. Like this one person said that this. Oh, wait, it's the girl. So this girl. So Sunday she has nighttime. Like she has a meetup with her. She's gonna work on a project with her other class. Like, you can't meet up briefly just for practice presentation. Come on. And other one's on Friday. her on Friday. Well, it's her birthday, so yeah, kind of let it go because I know she works. She has class and also she works every day. So, and plus, once she get off work, she just go home. So, and it's her birthday, so kind of let her go. Then Thursday, it was somebody else. I was like, oh well, kind of gave up. And Thursday, I have night class too. So, I mean, I have night class. I don't know about the other one was about work. Somebody else will work. So, yeah, basically, they're not very flexible. I think about this. Look at back when there was no Zoom. How were able people to do stuff like this? Yeah, they came and meet just briefly or no propose for any other time. But it's not the most trash group I'm in. So yeah. Anyways, then my database class. That was our last class. End up the exam 3 is optional, so people can take it. That would just replace the the lowest grade of the first two exams. So I'm not gonna take it. I think I'll get an A after I finish my project. I haven't finished it yet. Right now, I have a A minus, I think. Yeah, but I'll try to get an A. I mean, why not? I just need to finish my project. Then yeah, so that is it for that class. Then Tuesday, I just continue my Luminal paper. Then Wednesday, I finished my Luminal paper. I also check around, what's it called? Teammates. Also work on the presentation because the slides actually due 5 p.m. that day, so got that done. My teammates, actually that group is like one of those group. You don't talk a lot, but you know they can do the work. So I appreciate that. Even though you don't talk a lot, appreciate that. And yeah, I actually don't really expect anything from that group because there's not that communication. So yeah, but it was good though. They do the work, so I'm really good. It's really good. Pretty grateful actually, considering all my groups. They're the only group that actually do the work comparison to my system analysis class. They also do the work, but but that one I have private interest, which oh yeah, that's basically Tuesday. I have private interest in that because I told them that I want to do like I want to make a platform like the digital wallet. So I kind of told them ahead that I will need to contribute more because I do have private interest, and for me personally, I'll feel less guilty in a way because it will only benefit me. I mean, I'm just saying if they don't want to. I'm just saying that if it's something I want to do, and I mean, I try recruiting them, so that's just how I view it. So yeah. But basically Tuesday we finished the paper. I don't know the grade we'll get. Kind of don't know if I should be worried or not. But got that done and stayed up really late, like till 2 a.m. Then got up around almost 6 to continue working on it. The presentation slides, it was okay. We didn't have to turn it in, but I turned it in anyway. So, but the paper, I think it was, I won't say 100% really my best effort, cause, well, not 100% best effort. What I mean by that is probably I didn't implement enough keywords that I use in the class. And again, that's not my best performing class, so that could be another thing. And I did review it, and obviously, yeah, obviously they did review it. I asked them if they can take a look. I took care, actually majority, okay, I contribute most of the paper in terms of writing, and as well, my other classmate, he was responsible for the business description, problem statement, business goal, and my other team, he was responsible for the charts, and those actually took I don't know how long it takes, but I remember we did like a in-class assignment a few while back, and it took some time, so I don't know like if it's well distributed. But given the evaluation that I told the professor that I did have private interest, so I try my best to make it like try to contribute more. If that makes sense. But yeah, so anyway, Tuesday night I practiced with my teammates. Practiced well, went smoothly. Then Wednesday is actually the presentation day for my system analysis class. The presentation was about. I forgot. 15 minutes? Yeah, it's about 15 minutes or less. I think we did good. We were the oh no, we didn't get the choice to go first, so it was random. I think we were the fourth one to go. I think for our content on the slide wise, I'm not too sure because we didn't implement too much stuff like into the what's it called into our slides compared to others. So I'm kind of a little worried. I don't think slides really matter. I think it really the paper. So yeah, so we talk about well, obviously what's digital wallet, problem, business goal, and business description. Then just go over the feasibility study, state transition, activity diagram, ERD, use case diagram, and mockup. That's pretty much it. Some groups, well, actually most groups, they had what's it called? They had roles. At least they did roles, and they have a better mockup. Yeah. Well, I mean, better, they actually had a website. We don't. We just showed a picture of like some design we made in the Figram. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know if he really cares about that. Again, it's not my best effort in the paper. But yeah, I'm not too sure actually. Yeah, but we did well. Uh, I know I did well because I was able to not look on the slides, and my slides had not too much words on the bullet point. Again, I don't know if the professor really cares about it because I'm only basing that with my business class, and they don't like having too much stuff on the bullet point. So I didn't have that much, but I know my teammates had quite quite. They had paragraphs, was it, or sentences in their bullet point. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. As long as the professors don't care, then I'm okay with it. I just feel that's my view in my business classes, and they are aware. So, and it's our first time presenting in the information system class. So yeah. Then yeah, I think we had a couple questions. I think there was three. Like one of them was like, oh, what makes you different from Venmo? And right, that was a question. And the other one was virtual balance. So yeah, obviously the first one was kind of self-explanatory. I mean, if you listen to the presentation, you can kind of hear it. It's actually the beginning of it. I mean, if you use Venmo and you listen to Digital Wallet, that's kind of self-explanatory. Venmo is just a per or social media per wallet, I guess, like just payment. But if you look at Digital Wallet, it's like what's it called? A payment platform, and also like stuff in a physical wallet what you'll have, it can be digital. And obviously that's not the only thing I want to do. I want to expand on that, but I think just for a start, I think just digital wallet, whatever you have in a physical wallet, integrate into digital. I think that'll be the first step. Obviously, I have other ideas, but again, that I know that I remember that don't over-engineer something because people who want it can uh low bar you. I learned that from my business class, and I think I guess that really makes sense. From my networking class, you can over-engineer a product, but with the fee you charge, the cus the merchant can lower you because they don't want these features. So yeah, obviously, yeah, but I think just digital wallet as itself right now is okay. But anyways, that's more about later on, not right now. Yeah, but stay tuned for that though. Hello. Yeah, but the other one was virtual balance. So I kind of didn't include the CBDC. I should have said something about CBDC. That's why I said the virtual balance. Because when we talk about balance, it's more like it's already digital, and my professors get confused with it. And he actually interrupted me mid of the presentation. Yeah. If I mention CBDC, it will kind of make sense because like the balance of like our wallet, is the right word? Like physical wallet, the cash. Oh, maybe that's not the right word, but I told my professor about it. I just had wrong word choice. That's all. And I didn't mention about CBDC, so that was it was my fault on that as well. So yeah. Then after that day, work on the slides on Wednesday. Then later that night, I had a practice with my teammates about the Illumina, that solar installation company. I think our time was okay. We did about 16 minutes. My teammates they did well as well. Well, actually, they didn't do so well when we what's it called practicing because they're not prepared. So that's given. Nothing wrong with that. But the next day we practice again. I proposed if we should meet up again prior to class, and they're actually really cool about it. They were willing to do it. Can't say that from any of my classes or any class I had before. So yeah, they were really okay with it, and some of them like live very far away from school, so it's really cool they would be able to do that. And we meet 1 hour and a half prior to actually the class start. Yeah, but when we were the next day, like Thursday, we all practiced, we all did well. They were all prepared, so yeah, we did well. Then proceed to what's it called? The actual presentation time. I suggest we should go first because there's another company that is gonna do solar as well, and it was Sunrun. So I said we should just go first. I know the professor grades like on the spot, so I figured we should go first. So she won't expect too much if the Sunrun do well, but they didn't do so well. So yeah, I think we did well. We had about 5 questions. I answered 4 out of 5 of them. One of them like gave my one of the first questions kind of a weird question. Not kind of weird, depends how you see it. But I let my teammate answer it because it was kind of her section. I don't really know too much about it. But basically, the CEO or some higher up was part of a California examiner, and she didn't really give like an answer because the guy who asked he also thought it was kind of a weird question. But I could have answered something like if anybody knows about the Intel AMD situation, like AMD is doing well because they have an engineer uh management like Lisa CEO, so they actually know the stuff. So they can like kind of like as an engineer point of view, they know how to take care of stuff. Obviously, I don't know how running a corporation works, but if you know the stuff, you know what to do. Yeah. But if you look at Intel, they're all run by management. They don't really know what they're doing, and look how they perform. So I would have answered something like that. Because if you're an examiner, that kind of means that you're kind of up to date to the space. I mean, that's one thing in case of any like issues or anything. And also, yeah, you're just up to date. You are aware of the ecosystem basically. I would have answered something like that. I don't know if it's a good answer, but I kind of just let it go. But rest of it, it was pretty easy. You just answer like, oh, what's the average installation cost? Why would people pick you over blah 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 blah? It was okay. I kind of answered all of them. It was pretty easy. Yeah. And that was it. Then afterwards, oh, actually, very ends to the class, I got my grade for the well, I got my grade for the Google censorship. We got my group that we got is what do we get? 98%. They got 98%. I was actually really happy. But I don't know if it's like what's it called? If she graded us lightly or it's actually a really good paper because this is what she says. So hello Team Google. Wow, what a great paper. You have a very difficult topic and you did amazing things with it. You met all the requirements for the project, in some cases went beyond. You found more resources. You include a robust set of good pictures of hard measure issues. I have some questions as practicality of your recommendation, but it's still an ethical improvement, even if it's not perfect practical implement. Your paper is written pretty good argument, excellent job team. So the group grade is 98%, but subject to change with like peer evaluation. I mean, our recommendation was very practical. I don't know if the professor's up to date, but I say like they should give like a pop up. Like they do, like even though some topics like the COVID-19, they give pop up about it, like with YouTube or Google. So it's very practical to do it, but they won't do it. So yeah, 90%. I told my group mates. Yeah, I don't know if she graded us lightly or we just did really good. So I know that my last paper, the individual, I got 90. I get I got 96 for the writing, and I know the girl And I only asked her, so she got like 80 something. So I don't can't tell if she graded lightly or not. So, but yeah, I was pretty happy with it. Yeah, that project was really something because I basically have to. I had to contribute like the whole paper really. I mean, they did my roommates did contribute, but the quality of it. Oh, they did their fair share, but the quality of it was just bad. So yeah, so basically they repolished a lot of stuff. And some of them they didn't even answer the questions of the what was needed. So yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that was over with. Then I kind of celebrated. Kind of go get like I went to Stonestown, next to my school. I gonna get sling. Uh, it's a Chinese Taiwanese, same thing. Chinese Taiwanese little restaurant. It's not really a restaurant. It's more like a grab and go. Yeah, I got like shredded chicken. It was nice. Yeah, and I get Chinese food because well, we have it tough when we come to America. So yeah. And afterwards, I just went to the computer lab, like always, a library, always alone there. I don't know why there's nobody there, but just go there. I mean, why not? Then I had my what's it called? I had my networking class. Oh, that class is a disaster. It was supposed to be a day we work with our teammates. But my teammates didn't show up. They didn't say anything. So, oh, one of them actually did say something. He say, "Hello guys, I might not show up." Yeah, I know you're not gonna show up. You don't need to say that because when he said that he's not gonna show up, the other two just didn't say anything. So it was a disaster. Most people had. Well, I think there was one group just entirely missing, but most groups that were there, they had people they were working with, and I just sat there by myself alone. And I prefer to kind of approach me while asking how the group is. So I like to be honest. I'm honest to everybody, so I just say like, well, I'm here, they're not here, and over the weeks you kind of see. So yeah. I mean, that's kind of given. I think the professor already knows. I don't think he know. Well, the remote, uh, there was other than in class, there was no other interaction. But this guy talks a lot, but he won't get anything done. Yeah, I really don't like this guy, and he's the same guy who say, "Oh, I'm gonna show up, guys." Talks a lot, but do nothing. That's just same thing as like with my the peer badge I get. This other guy, he talks a lot. Good job, guys. Like he just like a yes man. It's just a supporter. Like everybody like in my group. Well, these two group product. These are all yes man people. Even though I propose some bad ideas, they still yes yes. And I do it on purpose to see how they yeah just yes men. Well, I don't want to get it over with. And I told professors to actually leave more work for them to do. But but I told them, like, I mean, I understand I to give them work to do, but like, I have experienced a few times that when they say they're gonna do it, they don't do it. They didn't actually didn't do it. Then my grade didn't do, my group grade didn't go well, and that's why it led to some of my classes in the past either fail or could have got something or close to fail basically. So yeah, so I can't really trust teammates. That's just my personal problem. But yeah, hopefully this weekend they'll take care of it. But I also did my peer evaluation for my like Google thing. So I gave very honest opinions. So yeah, there was only like two people I'm okay working with. The rest of the four, don't get on my side. Haha, I'm just kidding. No, those three. Just really about the fair share of work and communication sucks. So yeah. I mean that was just in my opinion just a choice. I just expect a lot because I do a lot. When you do a lot, you kind of expect a lot from people, but again, it's not realistic. So yeah. Then I think it was that day actually. End of the day, I checked my presentation grade for the Luminant company. So our group, I don't know if it's a group grade or individual, but I got 97% for it, so did well. Yeah. Then Friday, what did I do on Friday? I did a lot of Legos, and I started my my final started my final for my strategic management class. It's about know yourself, something like that for your career. So I'm still doing that. I'm not done yet. Then I checked this morning actually when I woke up, got an email from a professor. Got the headline was kind of like whoa 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 whoa, but oh, it's like hello, you're, when my professor individually messaged me, you're likely on the borderline. I was like, well, but again, gotta read the whole thing. Oh, you need 100% on the final exam to get into the A range. Please make sure to answer everything carefully and provide reflection on all the questions. So yeah, currently I have 80%, 81%, and that's not including the final. And the final is 10%. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm close to being there. Yeah, I didn't do so well on the quizzes. I got 81% in total. But I failed. I know I failed miserably on the first exam. I know I got a zero. 'Cause I didn't even prepare. And second or third, I'm not sure. But rest I know I did well. I know what I was doing. So yeah. And I just checked prior to this actually. The paper that we got was 90%. I would say it was okay. Because our company is just very difficult. Because when I look at because when she's talk about like the company we gotta do, we gotta pick something local to the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, and also a small or public. This company is not public and it's small and it's local in Bay Area and environmental. That's what she wanted. But when I look at other groups presenting, you got Spotify, you got Sunrun, you got H&M, Rivian, and Mullet, some EV car company, and look at ours. I don't know if she got confused with us, but because she let us know in the email back in a few months ago, and we didn't know people were doing these companies until like a week before the Thanksgiving. So yeah, but I think 9%, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I just gotta do well on the final exam, so hopefully I can get an A. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, and yeah, next week is my final week, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.